What's up, guys, and welcome to the 2015 Game of the Year Awards. So this is something I do at the end of every year, so this is our second Game of the Year Awards, and it was really cool to see so many people getting involved. I have all the votes lined up here, and we've had a massive year in games this year. I think it's been absolutely awesome. I had a few people tell me what are my opinions on game this year, and I reckon it's been one of the best years for games we've had in a long while. We've had finally some push forward for an end to DLC. We've had some massive titles making big reboots. You know what? Let's just go through. I'm going to go through a massive list I've got here of games that have come out this year and what I thought on some of them and stuff like that. Fallout 4 made an absolutely awesome release, and people are still loving it now. It's just such a cool game. I really love playing it. I love making fun tags and things on it. Great game. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Awesome idea. Hopefully we can see some more balancing into that game to even out the multiplayer and make it a bit more cooperative and a bit more easy to interact with other players. You guys know what I'm talking about. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, a reboot to the Black Ops series, and people have absolutely loved it. I think it's got a lot of people back into Call of Duty after a few down games that just haven't been up to scratch in the series. So awesome to see Black Ops back in the front. Star Wars Battlefront. Holy cow, I think this is a lot of our favorite games on this channel, and this is a game that probably means quite a lot to me nowadays, in the sense that it's the reason we're here today, and it's the reason a lot of you guys are here today. We've had a massive uproar with the Battle of Jakku DLC and some awesome gameplay and live streams coming through. I absolutely love this game. Metal Gear Solid 5 was just, everyone loved that game. I think that was one of the big surprises. Everyone expected a good game, but no one expected it to be as good as it was. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was an awesome game. It's good to see that such a massive game coming out from such a, probably smallish developer. Now, I know obviously they're not unheard of, but such a small company developing The Witcher 3 to bring out such a huge game on on PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and it was just perfect. That game was absolutely amazing. I love The Witcher 3. Bloodborne, god damn it, man, stinking Bloodborne. Restart. Just Cause 3, awesome start. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, some people that's sort of like Black Ops 3. Some people are absolutely loving that game at the moment. They reckon it's the best thing since Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Halo 5 is back. I thought Halo 5 was too small, in my opinion. That was one of the games that I wanted to see a bit more, especially in the story mode. I think the story mode was a little underwhelming. You can finish it, if you're on the easy difficulty, you can finish it in about 4.5 hours, about an hour and a half, 2 hours of which is cutscenes and things. So I would have liked to see a bit something there, along with Evolve, which came out at the start of the year, and that game was just ridiculously tiny, and there was so much they could have done with Evolve. So hopefully with the sequel to Evolve, we see a much bigger game. Batman Arkham Knight, absolutely adored that game, most people, and it's just that got some incredibly high scores and reviewers. Mortal Kombat X, just the most violent, horrible, awesome game I've ever played. I love Mortal Kombat X. I've actually got that. Me and E are probably going to do some fun tags and things on that, but I'll leave that for the future. FIFA 16, the FIFA with probably the worst packs in history. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 probably didn't make the, didn't come out as good as they probably would have wanted to. Then we had Battlefield Hardline. I didn't mind Battlefield Hardline. Now, I thought the DLC was a bit much. The DLC was way too much, what I'm talking about. But the game itself, I thought was really cool. I spent a while playing Battlefield Hardline. Me and E did quite a few videos on it. I reckon it was a really cool game. I thought it got a bad rap. Until Dawn's really cool. We're doing the playthrough of that every Monday. I still haven't finished it yet, so we're going to leave that for the playthroughs, and maybe I'll have another video where I talk about that at the end of the play route. Super Mario Maker, that looks like a really cool game. I wish I had a Nintendo. I want the Wii U just so I could play Super Mario Maker. That looks so fun to play. And Rocket League. Holy cow, didn't Rocket League take the world by storm? And me and my friends will be doing some live streams on Rocket League once we can get it underway. But first of all, we have two more things we need to talk about. First of all is my choice for Game of the Year, followed by the top 3 games of the years chosen by you guys. The votes are in, the tallies are done, everything is sorted. We have the awards ceremony ready to rock and roll. So first of all, my Game of the Year is The Witcher 3. So now, this is a game that I haven't played as much as others as well. It's probably something you don't see me playing a lot, but I didn't really want to go with, the one that I just sort of like the most as a fanboy, but more the one I think deserves it. This game is huge. The DLC is brilliant. It comes with, in the case, so much stuff, the stickers, the soundtrack. You've got free, like 11 to 12 free DLC packs. The Gwent, the minigame, is so awesome. I've actually gone out and got myself a physical a couple of Gwent decks. It's such the game is so deep, the story goes forever. You can play hundreds of hours of it and still not discover everything on there, and I think it is really deserving of the game of the year. Now, apart from that, I think I would probably have gone with Star Wars Battlefront. However, of course, with the DLC coming out on that and the marketing that they've placed on that, it sort of made it a bit iffy for me. I think that's the one that people were probably expecting me to go with. But I think The Witcher 3 was such a cool game, and such a well-developed game, and such a perfectly marketed game that I had to give it my choice for Game of the Year. That's my best one for the year. And so, on to you guys in third place for Game of the Year, chosen by all of you. I've gone through comments, Facebook groups, friends, family, everything. I've gotten everyone's tallies together, and this is the top 3. In third place, we have Star Wars Battlefront. Now, I'm quite surprised. I thought Star Wars Battlefront would get a few more votes from you guys, but Star Wars Battlefront coming in third place. How good does Star Wars Battlefront look? I absolutely love this game. I think it's one of those games that's just getting a really bad rep. It's beautiful. The depth in the maps is amazing. However, of course, without a story player, I think that turned a lot of people off. And if you're not a fan of multiplayer, and you're not a fan of casual multiplayer, it's just not going to be for you, I suppose. And I think that made a couple of people angry. And when a couple of people get angry, everyone thinks it's cool to get angry and blah, blah, blah. But I absolutely love this game, and I reckon it's awesome. And I feel like I'm in the movies, and that's all I can ask for from Star Wars Battlefront. In second place, we have The Witcher 3, the same choice as me. Nice choice, guys. So this, like I say, is such a huge game and such a well-deserving game. Perfectly marketed, perfectly designed and executed. Well-deserving of second place. And in first place, chosen by you guys, I think it all was inevitable, Fallout 4. Everyone's playing Fallout 4. Everyone loves Fallout 4. Fallout 4 won this competition by an absolute long shot. Everyone voted for Fallout 4. It was absolutely crazy. And that game is big. It is a long game. The amount of stories, missions, customization options, and upgrades that are available in Fallout 4 is absolutely ridiculous. The enemies, the environments is crazy. It's ridiculous. It's such a ridiculously big game that, you know, I more than understand why so many people have chosen it, but that is the game of the year for you guys. So this is a video I'll be doing at the end of every year. Not a particularly huge video, but it's sort of just to go through games. We're not going through conferences, we're not going through news and shit. We're just talking games. Games. What games came out? What were the best ones? What were the worst ones? Blah, 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 blah. I reckon this year was an awesome year for games. Hopefully we won't be seeing too much DLC in the near future. It's looking like companies are starting to realize that it's showing negatively in their marketing in the long term. So there we go. It is Fallout 4 and The Witcher 3 for my choice and your choice for Game of the Year in 2015. Hopefully I'll see you around, guys. TK out. Have a good one.